Welcome back. All right, it's Friday. Let's get over to Mike Eppel standing by, a tired Mike Eppel, because you did watch the whole debate. Good morning, Mike.
Stayed up. What
Whole
a concept, eh? Yeah. No, it's fine. It's part of the gig. You sometimes have to stay up late to watch what's going on the night before and then pontificated about the day after. And, I think, Melanie, the first 20 minutes of the debate, they were on message, on point. There were no... it wasn't the yelling fest of debate number one. The moderator was excellent. The mute button, it was used, I guess, sporadically, although I really couldn't tell. Were they being cut off? Was either man being cut off by the fickle finger of the mute button operator someplace off camera? But then, they did get into the accusations and allegations about bank accounts and connections to foreign governments and all this kind of stuff that has been in the press most recently. And from a policy standpoint, Trump's closing argument was, well, if Joe Biden's elected, your 401k, the equivalent of an RRSP, is going to tank, the stock market's going to crash, and America will be set back years. And Biden was, talking about the idea that he's the president for all Americans, trying to be a cohesive force. Didn't talk too much about policy, the idea of more regulation, some of the things that have been rolled back under the Trump administration. You're talking about voting perhaps against a person because you don't like them, but you might like their policy, versus a person you like and maybe don't like their policy. So there's that juxtaposition. Did it change anything? Debatable. What'd you say? 50 million Americans have already voted.
Almost, yeah. And
that's
so
remarkable.
Did it move any? Did it move the markets at all?
No, it hasn't. What is moving the market is this announcement by the Food and Drug Administration in the States giving remdesivir, made by Gilead, the green light for treatment for coronavirus. And that's something that Trump was actually administered when he had COVID-19. Gilead share price is up 7%. So that, I think, near term is going to be more of a factor for market performance. Oh yeah, and they're still talking about the stimulus thing and all that, which is just seemingly never ending. All week they've been talking about that in Washington, actually weeks now. Still don't have a deal. But there are economics, and again, when we're talking about treatment for COVID, reopening the economy, that I think has much more of a wider implication in the near term.
Yeah, that was an interesting debate there. They had very different standpoints when it came to when this thing is going to potentially come to an end. But we'll break that all down in a little bit.
That's right.
I want to get to real estate and looking at behaviors at home, and that's affecting things.
It is, because we're doing more things in our homes than we were previously, working from home more, staying home more, and this has led to changes on real estate. We've certainly seen the real estate market boom, but people who already own homes are putting more money into those properties. The TD Bank issuing this study about what we're doing more than we were perhaps previously. We're watching more TV. There's a surprise. We're working from home. We're in home offices. We may not have the space, though, for the things that we want to do, whether it is working from home, whether it's working out. You can't go to the gym. Where do you do it? Well, the weather's going to get cold. You're not going to go outside. You want to do it in home. So you might be looking at doing a major renovation to a specific room to help. What do you want to change your lifestyle? So these are all factors that are going to be into the fall and winter real estate markets. Good luck finding a contractor. You're going to pay more for all of the items that go into a renovation product, because that's just the supply and demand levels are on the demand side.
Absolutely. We were just talking about the working out once it gets cold with the gyms not open. That's a whole other topic. But I really quickly want to get to these latest initiatives that are being rolled out by Tim's and the reaction there. Yeah.
You know what? This has been a big focus week on the environment. It's environmental week. What a shock. So we've seen a lot of companies making initiatives to just clean things up a little bit, keep more things out of the landfill. So Tim Hortons, they're getting rid of the practice of double cupping. Instead of putting the original cup of coffee and then putting another cup over top of it to not burn your hands, they're going to go to the cardboard sleeves. That is going to eliminate 200 million cups a year going to landfill. That's a remarkable number when you think about it. They're also partnering with this company called Loop for reusable cups and or packaging. You basically, it's like going to the beer store. You take your empties back, you get a deposit refund. It goes back into the system, gets all cleaned up, comes back and reused again. So, by the way, Tim Hortons and its partner company Burger King also doing some initiatives on that front. So it's it's slowly. This is the thing about environmental measures. They happen. We want them to happen. They happen slowly. It takes years, but it's good to get it going.
Yeah, absolutely, Mike. All right. As always, appreciate your time. Have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.